AlanJackson, at 66, at last validates our suspicions, and the response is both startling and endearing. You see every element of his big revelation. Make sure you watch through to the very end. Since the early 1990s, country music icon AlanJackson has produced hit after smash. For a generation, songs like Chattahoochee, Remember When, and It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere became anthems. For a long time, fans have been curious about his offstage activities. Does he still air guitar in his barn, fish on his lake in Georgia, or slip away to write songs in peace? He's speaking the truth now, though, the host remarked. Alan, everyone's curious. What's your favorite part of retirement so far? During a calm radio interview, people think I'm off playing golf or living it up in Hollywood, Alan replied, laughing with a pleasant, familiar tone. But the reality is straightforward. I'm merely leading the modest life that I find fulfilling. He opened up after that, according to him, he is still working on his farm at the break of day, feeding the horses and collecting eggs from the chickens he kept during the lockdown. Most mornings, he still goes to his private lake for the tranquility of the sunrise, rather than the large bass. He said that, away from commotion and crowds, those peaceful hours are his preferred songwriting studio. Then came the big reveal that he is creating a children's book that everyone had suspected but had never heard confirmed. Yes, AlanJackson is writing in a very different way. Using the same homegrown wisdom that made his songs timeless, he is transforming bedtime stories into songs. The novel, which will be published in the spring, centers on a little boy who gains life lessons about kindness, bravery, and the value of having great dreams, as well as a family of rural animals. The fans were overjoyed. Messages like, "I can't wait for the book," and "Alan's voice is perfect" flooded social media. Speculation over the plot and whether he would include a CD of lullabies he composed for the characters erupted on country music forums. The musician's foray into children's books was even praised by literary circles. Alan didn't stop there. Either he affirmed that he intends to contribute a share of the book's sales to rural school libraries, which are similar to the one he went to as a youngster in Noonan, Georgia. He recalls having dreams about stages and reading under a kerosene lamp. He now wants that same spark of opportunity to be present in children worldwide. Will you ever return to the road? Was the host's big question as the conversation came to an end. I never say never, Alan remarked with a smile. However, I'm happiest right now when I'm with my family on my farm, sharing memories with the next generation. The moment seemed as real as any line he had ever sung. I appreciate you viewing. If AlanJackson's touching confession moved you, please like this video, subscribe for more country music news, and hit the bell to ensure you don't miss any updates. What children's book would you like him to write next? Tell us in the comments section below. We read them all.